Hey guys, this is Viper22 Husky back again with another unboxing video. Today we're going to be looking at one of the new Kickstarters that just came in. Like I told you guys, I've been kind of waiting on all the Kickstarters that I had pretty much backed last year to start coming in. That's really the only games I've been getting. I haven't been buying any new games, just waiting on Kickstarters. So this is one of the ones that came in recently, as in today. We're looking at Arkham Asylum deck building game. It's the DC deck building game. This one is specifically, as you can tell, Arkham Asylum. This one is specifically just Batman's universe. When it comes to DC, you can't beat Batman. Batman has always been, to me, to quote the Lego Batman movie, DC or Warner Brothers is the house that Batman built. And I totally agree with that. Batman is DC. I guess, kind of the same way that the Avengers would be considered like the base of Marvel. I think Batman pretty much can carry the DC universe by itself. And that's what got me into the DC deck building game. It's a super simple deck building game. Kind of similar to like a Ascension, where you have that row in the middle that you're buying cards from. There's the stuff that they come out with has tweaked a little bit of stuff, not like Ascension. Ascension is, to me, one of the best deck building games of all time, and with all the expansions. The DC deck building game, I haven't really gotten into a lot of the expansions, and because a lot of them were like expanded DC universe that I just wasn't really familiar with. But this is the first one that's specific to like really expanded the Batman universe. And yeah, I had to back it. It comes in this nice, I don't know if you can tell, this nice foil box. So I'm definitely not getting rid of this box. There are some expansions that I got with it also. Let me just show you some of these. So right here we got the Dark Knight Death Metal. The Kickstarter edition, the Crisis expansion pack number 5. This is gonna expand pretty much the Dark Knight. They came out with a base game of the Dark Knight Metal series or franchise from DC. They came out with a base set of the DC deck building game for that. Oh man, the cards in there, everything is awesome in that set. So this is gonna be for that pretty much. This is gonna go into that. So it originals the Dark Knight's Death, right? That's where the Batman Who Laughs comes in and all that multi universe storyline and everything. And then this takes it even further, as far as like a whole new kind of thing with, it's the Dark Knight's Metal. This is Death Metal. This is where it takes it back to like medieval kind of looking stuff. You see Batman there with the scythe and the motorcycle, bone motorcycle. You can see Superman there, Wonder Woman, and then the Joker. At some point, I know he turns into a dragon. Yeah, see Joker dragon. So yeah, this is gonna go for that. You can add it to any base game, but because this is the Death Metal, it fits in perfectly with the metal line. Along with this, and notice how the box is also shiny also. We also got a little crossover pack, Dark Knights Rising. I'm super excited for this one because this one is the same, going with the Dark Knights thing. Again, you don't have to put it with that, but I mean, it kind of it goes with it. But pretty much it looks like what you're getting in this one is you're able to play as the let's open up this one first real quick. So in this one, it looks like you're able to play as the Dark Knights, which are the different versions of Batman that the Batman Who Laughs goes and finds. So basically, the storyline, if you don't know, with the Batman Who Laughs, he goes around and basically creates a team of pretty much different dimensions or different realities of Batman that were pretty much like mixed with stuff that we're familiar with. So for instance, there's a Batman Flash right here. Right, there's a Batman Cyborg. There's a Batman Wonder Woman, kind of. Batman Green Lantern. Batman Aquaman. In this case, Aquawoman. Let me show you the cards real quick. But man, I love this line. This is one of the coolest looking, like, as far as art and stuff that the DC universe has ever come out with, as far as like, look at that. See, this is the Batman Who Laughs setup. And so you're playing as super villains. You're able to play as a villain. So you got Batman Earth 32. You got Batman Earth 1, which is the oh man, forget his name, but the mix of Batman and him. Batman Earth 11. So these are different, like I said, different dimensions, different Earths. These have all super. For some reason, I'm blanking on all the names, and it's getting me mad because I know the names, and it's getting me mad that I can't remember them. I want to say this one's called Red Death or something like that. I like this. I want to say it's a card divider or a deck divider, but it's plastic. I love the art. And you got these cards that you can add to your setup. And then these are the special shiny cards that are specific to the metal. So the thing about the metal expansion or the metal DC deck building game Dark Knight's Metal is that a lot of these cards are shiny, just like this in the game. They're hollow. They're hollow cards. So this is just to add to there. That's so cool, man. Robins, Nightwing, Tornado, Killer Croc, Harley Quinn, Hawkman, Nth Metal Armor, Mr. Freeze. That's so cool. I guess this one was a Kickstarter. That's a Kickstarter. Huh. That's cool. So that's those cards. These are specific to the metal, I want to say. I'm sure they explain everything in this little sleeve that's right here, but yeah, everything's explained there. But anyways, that's just a little crossover pack, the expansion. But now let's get to the main Kickstarter that was Kickstarter, which is the main big box, which is the Arkham Asylum, which is what this one is going to go into. Batman Hush, If you guys are familiar with the comic, really good comic. There's been some, I guess, some controversy with that, because when they did the animation cartoon for it, the animated movie for it, they they really changed I want to say the storyline, but the ending and a lot of it together. So anyways, we got the Arkham Asylum. As you can tell, it's the shiny. You can see the foil, like holographic. You got it all the way around the box, pretty much. Very nice. But this is the main part of it. Let's open that up. We got the instructions, rulebook. And again, this is a base game, so you know everything's covered in here on how to play the DC deck building game in case you're not familiar with it. But I mean, it's simple, man. That's what made me really like the game at first. Is it's very simple to teach to non hobbyists, you know. So I can easily teach this to my family. I taught this to my wife. My wife is not a big gamer, and that's what made her really like this system, the DC deck building system. So the actual system itself, I forget what it's called. They used to have a name for it. I don't know if they got rid of it or not. It used to be in the rulebook. It used to tell you, but basically, it's where the basic concept of this kind of deck building game was used for DC, Lord of the Rings, and even they even acquired it for Rick and Morty. They did a couple of base sets for Rick and Morty also. But it's the specific engine. I forget what it's called. But Cryptozoic pretty much came up with it and uses that for all their deck building games. So anyways, that's the rulebook. We got the Shadows expansion, which I'm assuming is already thrown in here as a Kickstarter. We got the tokens, which I believe I did get the plastic token and bag from the Kickstarter. Let's open up that and see if it matches real quick. Oh, dude, I love this bag. Check that out. That's so cool. So yeah, I'm assuming that this is, yep, these are the tokens. So plastic tokens printed on there to replace all of these pretty much. The freeze. Probably the only one that I don't see on here that's not replaced is this bribe, whatever that is, whatever that means. I don't see it in here. So I think it's just explaining these tokens. So these are in here already. Really nice, thick tokens. So I will replace this, and then this Two-Face coin. That was one of the. I think if you signed up early, we followed them early. You got the coin for free. I want to say, and it's a metal coin. It actually is metal. Of the Harvey Dent Two-Face coin. That's cool. Very nice. Very cool. So that's going to replace the cardboard, all these tokens and stuff. And then let's check this out. Let's see what we got here. We got So we got the heroes, or the villains, super villains that you can play with. That's the nice thing about that I like about the DC deck building game, is that they give you the option of playing. You can play as the heroes or you can play as the villains. I don't know what this is. I think this is for for team play. And then we got the main deck, which are these two. Arkham Asylum. Very nice. And then I want to say this is some more. I'm assuming somewhere in here is the actual expansion. Oh, that's right. I got an extra coin because this one comes with a coin already inside. That's right. I got an extra coin. So this already comes inside since it's a Kickstarter edition. Nice. Okay. And then we got the dividers. Very cool. Oh, this is the characters. And I'm assuming this is for, they had a big box for the DC deck building game, where like if you had a bunch of stuff in the DC deck building game, you can just put it all in one box. But like I said, with the DC deck building game, I only got the base game when it first came out a long time ago. And then since then, I got they had like a 2-player mode versus thing or something like that, where it was Batman versus Joker. It was a 2-player. I got that, but I just kept that in a separate box. And then pretty much since then, it's been the Dark Knight Metal, and then this. That's it. I only kept that. I haven't really done anything else or got anything else. But yeah, that's about it, guys. So that's the unboxing for that. Let me show you real quick this other stuff. Let me put this back. Let me show you the other goodies I got from the campaign. Touch the sign. So some other stuff that I got from the game was the player mat. I want to say that's pretty much it as far as extra stuff. Yeah, I had some options to get some other stuff, but like I said, I didn't want to. I didn't get everything. So let's check out this playmat. I forget what it looks like. I do appreciate that they had it sent in a box that I can reuse. This looks awesome already. I want to say, I think I have a holder that I can use for this. Some extra holders. Oh. So this is going to be for the main setup, the biro, and then all the extras and stuff. Oh man, that's awesome. That's cool. There you go. There's the playmat. Super nice. Look at that. Sheesh. That's super nice. So yeah, that's it. Shorter video this time, guys, just because it's, it's not that much. Let me quickly show you this Crisis expansion for Death Metal, the Kickstarter edition. We holographic color. Super cool. All right, so we got the instructions and we got the cards. And same thing here, we got the divider. And then some of the bigger cards. And we got this metal, the Batman Who Laughs token. That's super cool. I'll show it to you guys real quick, up close. That's awesome. And then you got the regular cards. You got the special hollow ones for the metal. These are the metal cards. Bat Cycle. Alfred Box. Chainsaw of Truth instead of the Lasso of Truth. Mr. Miracle. Figuric. Hall of Doom. Reverse Polarity. Call Upon the Multiverse. And Godly Ascension. Superpower. And let's check out the hero cards. Hero. Alright, so you got Aquaman. Batman, Cyborg, the Flash. Again, these are all hollow. Super nice. Got the Flash, Harley Quinn, Hawk Girl, Nightwing, Superman, Wonder Woman, Wally West, Swamp Thing, the Batman Who Laughs Impossible Mode. And here's Superboy Prime and Dr. Fate, which I think those are the Kickstarter. Yeah, these two are Kickstarter cards. Dr. Fate and Superboy. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Has you show what's part of what? Yeah, I guess setup, depending on which set you're playing with. But that is what I got from Cryptozoic and their Arkham Asylum Kickstarter. Super excited to play this because, like I said, I'm a Batman fan. Specifically, not only the Arkham Asylum stuff. They should have done this years ago, but now this the Dark Knight Metal stuff. I really like. I really like the way the art style, the storyline. Recently got the omnibus for them, so I still need to read those. I just read the Batman Who Laughs little story where it tells you like what he does and how he goes and to the different dimensions and finds all these guys. But anyways, that's it, guys. So thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, like the video. Let me know what your favorite Batman supervillain is in the comments. And until the next Kickstarter comes in, or if I'm able to get a game spare at the moment, but I think I'm just gonna wait till the next Kickstarter comes in and then do an unboxing of that. Thank you guys for watching. This is Viper22 Husky. Have a good day.